Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
A good evening to you and welcome in here from Maple River High School. I am Josh Boyko on the yourliveevent.com Irie Insurance pregame show. Thanks for joining us here tonight as we've got the Medina-Pingree Buchanan Thunder versus the Maple River Raiders. It should be a fun one here tonight. We've got some athleticism out on this floor as we've been seeing in warm-ups, especially from Medina-Pingree Buchanan. We got a couple of brothers out there dunking the basketball. It should be a fun one, and we've got Maple River trying to replace some of the scoring that they lost last year that got them to the semifinals in the District 1 tournament. And a new head coach at the helm here for Maple River as well with Coach Carpenter. We'll hear from him eventually, as well as Coach Weinmeister from Medina-Pingree Buchanan, but just wanted to welcome you in here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com to get a free quote. Coming up, we will have our Dakota Heritage Bank pre-game interviews as we'll spotlight a couple of players. We'll hear from both of the coaches and get you all set here for tip-off from Maple River High School. It's Raiders, it's Thunder coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Back here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Josh Boyko with you here on the call tonight for Raiders hosting Thunder. The Medina-Pingree Buchanan Thunder get off to a 1-0 start with a 60-54 win against Garrison, in which they turned the ball over 7 times in that first half, but recovered for just a 2-turnover second half. Got rid of us a little bit of those first game nerves. Leaned on those returning players that they've got. Those being Chase Ova, Tarek Kinzel, and Gage Hoffman, and then Drew Hoffman getting in on the action as well this year. A little bit more of an extended role, a sophomore growing into his role on this Thunder team. For the Maple River Raiders, they start the year 0-1 as they play against Division A Lisbon to begin their year. A 66-48 loss in that one, as they're still trying to find how they're going to replace the scoring of the man that's sitting to my right now, T. Silling, and then also Carter Bosch, who is the primary playmaker and facilitator and scorer for this team last year that went a couple wins deep into the District 1 tournament at NDSCS. Maple River in the first round, a 55-50 win over 7-seed Tri-State Fairmount. Maple River was the 4 seed, so they advance in the region qualifiers. Then in the quarterfinals, they get the win over Widener Lidgerwood, 46-32, with some really good stifling defense in that one, but then lost 66-44 to the eventual number 1 seed and champion Oaks Tornadoes. So that was their path last year, and no T-Silling, no Carter Bosch anymore. Who's left? Well, Blake Thur is left, and he's going to have a larger role this year that he's going to have to step into. Blake Thur, already a really good shooter. Catch and shoot, he was fantastic last year, averaged almost 10 points a game off of it, but now he's going to have to be the primary facilitator as well. So Coach Chase Carpenter is saying that we're going to lean on him a lot, but we're also going to need contributions to help him out as secondary scoring and play solid defense to back up Thur's contributions and unlock some of those other names that they've got on this roster right now. For Medina-Pingree Buchanan, they're returning their top 3 with Chase Ova, Tarek Kinsel, Gage Hoffman. All 3 of them averaged at least 12 points last year. Ova with a 9 rebound per game average, 6 rebounds for Kinsel, and 11 for Gage Hoffman. So those guys all put up great rebounding numbers. 50 blocks from Gage Hoffman, 30 from Chase Ova, and all of them averaging between 12 and 13 points per game. We'll take a break here and then hear from Coach Jeremy Weinmeister of the Medina-Pingree Buchanan Thunder and his thoughts on the squad after their 60-54 win versus Garrison.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Every girl deserves the tools to feel confident, connected, and emotionally strong. At BioGirls, they learn real strategies to manage stress and anxiety, build healthy relationships, and understand their emotions. They strengthen coping skills, gain resilience and confidence, and find a deep sense of belonging through authentic peer connection and strong mentorship. The results? Measurable, meaningful, life-shaping. Find a program near you and register today.
The Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City with a great student-to-teacher ratio per class. For more information, go online to myraiders.org. That's myraiders.org. The Maple Valley School District wishes the best to the Raiders coaches and athletes this season. Go Raiders!
Here on our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview with Coach Weinmeister here of Medina-Pingree Buchanan, and take me through just the first game that you guys got one to start out the year 1-0.
Yeah, the first game, it was a little scary at the beginning for us. I think a lot of nerves just happened. Gage got in a lot of foul trouble, so we had to have some young guys really step up. A lot of turnovers in the first half, 7 turnovers in the first half. Able to switch that around for the second half, only had 2, and we were able to, for us, started to be the scrappy that we wanted to be and be able to start clawing back. We got down by 10 in the third, ended up winning by 6. So that was our first game right there.
Yeah, never hurts to have a gritty comeback performance in the first game of the season. So how does that propel you forward for this one, maybe getting just some of those first game nerves out of the way?
I think getting the first game nerves, one of them, Trevin, didn't really play varsity a lot last year, so I think getting all those nerves out of him. Another kid that came in was a freshman, that was Kyson Urin. He really came in and just really helped out with the big guy. They had a 6'8" guy, and he kept just fighting him the whole game. And so it really showed that we have another player that we can use. I like to sub a lot, get up and down the court and run. So I guess, it gave us someone an opportunity when something else goes. They took an opportunity, and now they're going to get more opportunities. So it works out for them.
Definitely.
And us.
And you've got a few different returners coming back for this season as well. How does that help the cohesiveness, kind of just getting into the rhythm earlier in the season?
It's really a lot better, especially when you got those leaders like that. You got Chase, Tarek, and Gage. They've just played for a long time. Drew's kind of an up-and-comer with that. But with those guys that's been around, that senior leadership of just being used to it, and it doesn't like really rattle them that much, and so they're able just to help everybody else kind of learn the system and learn everything as we continue to go through this.
Yeah, and on the Maple River side, losing a couple of the top scorers from last year, so they're going to be having to fill some different gaps there. How do you take advantage of that here tonight?
I think our size will be a big thing. We still want to get up and down and run the court. Size will really help us along those lines. Press and be able to create some turnovers along that. So I think that's how it's going to help us. Kind of watch them the other day when they were playing. So that's going to be a lot of our attack and our goal with it. We'll see how it works. Sometimes you shift it in the middle of it, and that's you start with something, then you just go for the next.
Sounds good. Best of luck out there tonight, Coach. Thank you.
Awesome. I appreciate it, man.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
Welcome to our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview with Chase Carpenter here for Maple River, and getting the first home game of the year in here. Were you home against Lisbon, or was that road?
Home.
All right. Well, getting one underway here now against Medina-Pingree Buchanan. So now you get another opportunity, get some Division B opponent in here. What do you like for your chances tonight?
Yeah, I think we didn't get a lot of prep for this game, obviously, since we played on Saturday. But, hopefully mentally they understand what we need to fix defensively. Offensively, I thought we looked okay at times. In the fourth quarter, obviously, those are the things we got to improve on. But, hopefully there's some situation where I get some of these guys some rest in so that fourth quarter can be a little bit better to give us a chance to obviously be able to finish.
And a lot of the scoring from last year, graduating out with Carter Bosch and T. Silling. How do you fill those large shoes to fill and do it with some lesser experienced guys?
Yeah, offensively, every single one of our guys are going to have to step into new roles. So within our offense that we put in, I think it's going to allow them to be able to do some things that they normally haven't done in the past. So hopefully it kind of opens up their game, and most of those guys start to get confidence throughout the year. So it's going to be every single one of them. Obviously, Blake Thur is going to lead us for the most part, but he's going to get taken away at times. So those other four got to make sure they step up and make sure they move off basketball and get easy ones.
Yeah, and you mentioned Thur there, an excellent three-point shooter. And how has he grown throughout the offseason and trying to expand his role?
Yeah, I think overall just being a leader, especially with this group, mainly they're all seniors. So him being kind of the captain of that ship, he put in a lot of work all summer, basically with us Monday through Thursday. So got stronger, definitely got a little bit more jumping capability. So it's helped his game overall. Now just the conditioning part, which is obviously week 2, so that'll start to improve, but he's going to have to obviously take care of the basketball for us all year, so he's going to have to be in great condition for that.
Definitely. And with going up against the Thunder and the limited prep time that you have had for that, what's something you're trying to take away from them tonight?
Yeah, they've got 3 returners, basically their main returners that they had for starting last year. So basically doing our best, obviously keep number 13 off the glass. We struggled with that against Lisbon. So make sure we rebound home the one shot. Then obviously we got to know where number 5 and number 11 are at all times. They can shoot it from anywhere. They're going to do their best to take it in transition as well. So we got to make sure we get back, force them into a half-court game, and hopefully they don't shoot as well as Lisbon did on Saturday.
All right, best of luck tonight, Coach. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Jace Carpenter joining us on our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
The interviews for tonight, pre- and post-game, brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. And this has been your Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance, covering it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to irieins.com to get a free quote. It's time for our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Medina-Pingree Buchanan Thunder, they will send out this starting lineup combination. Chase Ova, the 5'9 guard, Tara Kinzel, the 5'8 senior guard, as well as Gage Hoffman, a 6'5 senior, Trevin Bem, a 6'2 junior, and Drew Hoffman, a 6'5 sophomore forward. Gage and Drew Hoffman both can get up, use their size against a smaller Maple River team tonight. But let's see what they're going to counter with here. Maple River will send out this starting lineup. I'll send out the senior number 5, Preston Dowds. A senior number 22, Damian Norrie. Senior number 23, Colby Wisniewski. Senior number 24, Blake Thur. And junior number 10, Owen Tickey. So 4 seniors in that starting lineup, joined by Tickey. We'll keep track of things tonight on our City of Hope, North Dakota scoreboard, as we'll get the lights back on here and get the opening tip underway. There we go. Medina-Pingree Buchanan 1-0 coming into tonight's contest. Maple River 0-1. The tip is won by Tickey for the Raiders. They pass into the corner now, down low. Good entry pass. Short hook is off target from Wisniewski to begin things. From the top, Gage Hoffman, 3-ball. Tries to rain it down, no good, but his brother's going to pull down this board. Drew Hoffman with the offensive rebound. Swings it back around. Now here's Oba. Will swing it back right. Lob inside. Gage Hoffman the catch. Spins, turns, tries to go glass. No, another offensive rebound. Another miss. And this one finally goes down. Gage Hoffman after the Raiders just could not rebound the basketball. We heard it in the Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview with Jeremy Weinmeister saying, hey, we got to punish Maple River with the height advantage tonight. And they certainly did that on the opening possession. Here's a steal. Into the open goes Tarek Kinsel. He's going to pick this one up, though, and wait for reinforcements. Ova with a good jab step, creates some space. Kinsel finds cutting Ova, who gets out of trouble, finds himself in the mid-range alone. The shot is left short. Rebound comes down to Owen Ticky. Here's the sharpshooting Blake Thur with it. He'll dribble back to the volleyball line to set up some offense, finding a cut, and Nori takes the ball. Will pick up his dribble, look for some help. Wisniewski is there. He gets inside, rises, and connects. 2 apiece now. After Wisniewski able to answer, he's been around on this team for a couple of years, role increasing a little bit each year, developing that mid-range game, becoming a more confident scorer to try and back up Thur. And a foul is called as Gage Hoffman was working into the paint. He gets some contact on the arm going against Owen Ticky. The junior will pick up the first foul of tonight's contest. They inbound to Hoffman. Here's Kinsel with his back to the basket, fires to Oba. Puts down a dribble, then gives back to Hoffman, who's driving inside on the junior Ticky that already has a foul. Now a bounce pass inside. Hoffman working through some traffic, gets fouled. There's the height advantage coming into play again. Who will they get it on? It's a second foul going against Owen Ticky, so that's a tough one. Some of the only size that they've got in there, and it's 2 fouls right away. Early substitution will bring in Trapper Smith. Small ball lineup for the Raiders. Players lean on each other as the second free throw goes up, and it goes through. 4 points for Gage Hoffman. Wisniewski rising up from the middle again, and he is off target, but there's a foul on the rebound. They get the foul on Trevin Bem. This pass lobbed up top, but it is going to be knocked down by Gage Hoffman. Here's Drew Hoffman. Skips the pass inside, down Gage, drop step, fires over 2 defenders, and got it to go. He's fired up. He's got the first 6 points of the night for Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Thur crossing over, as that's some good screen navigation from Tarek Kinsel. Inside, tough layup, doesn't go for Preston Dowse. Kinsel waiting, rotates over the left side. He wants to drive, but he's cut off. Gets it back and scores. Tarek Kinsel with a nice move, and he's got the first basket, not named Gage Hoffman here tonight for the Thunder. A takeaway, here comes Hoffman, sees a couple of bodies, he's gonna drive baseline, he's cut off, bounce pass inside, he gets the assist, Gage Hoffman the lay, timeout called. It is a 10-2 start here for Medina-Pingree Buchanan, off and running quick. Gage Hoffman with three field goals and a couple of free throws, along with Tarek Kinsel's 2. Colby Wisniewski, the lone basket for Maple River. We'll be right back.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
As we rejoin play now, first possession out of the timeout. Raiders with the basketball. They find Trapper Smith working off of a curling screen. A lot of perimeter handoffs going on for Maple River, but they haven't been able to get any paint penetration. Trapper Smith finally does get in there, but the shot does not draw iron. And it is a great defensive possession for the Thunder. Smothering defense has not allowed much penetration. It's a lot of handoffs, which they're content to give up. 2-3 zone deployed now from Maple River. Tends to force some threes up, but it can be difficult to rebound out of the zone sometimes. There is the three-point shot up from Ova. No good. There is the rebound from Damian Norrie. Thur surveys the defense. He'll find Wisniewski on the Bank North logo. Wisniewski back to the basket, hands off to Dowse. Again, there's just not much paint penetration right now, a lot of handoffs. Dowse gets to the baseline, rises, couldn't hit. Rebound secured by Bem. Long pass ahead's deflected, it'll stay with the Thunder. 2:32 to go in the first quarter. Still just one basket for the Raiders coming from Colby Wisniewski. 8 points scored by that man with the ball right there, Gage Hoffman. He's gonna hop step through the lane. Norrie goes down. Ova, the three, rattles out strong. Norrie comes up with the loose ball. Ahead to Thur, who's not gotten off a three-point shot yet. He's gonna slither his way to the baseline. Couldn't get it to go, but Dowse steals one for an offensive rebound. And Thur, before he could get that shot off, was fouled by Tarek Kinsel. Might have caught a break there. Kinsel did, getting called for the foul before that shot was able to go up. It would have been an open look. Chase Carpenter calling out the play that he wants to see. Norrie makes the catch in the corner. Bounce pass. Wisniewski, three. No good. That's going to hit off the top of the backboard and out of play. Raiders not going to take a ton of threes, so they got to generate some paint scoring. Kinsel, nice baseline drive, able to slip a bounce pass inside. Couldn't finish. Dowse quickly with it. He's going to pull up from the mid-range and drain it. Preston Dowse with his first basket tonight and cuts the lead to 6. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. That three, catch and shoot, is good from Drew Hoffman. The sophomore has knocked down his first shot of the night and put the lead up to its largest at 9. Wisniewski spins inside, couldn't get it to go. Drew back iron. Kinsel, oh, it's a nice bounce pass to Ova, and he gets the lay. That's a great dish from Tarek Kinsel with a bounce pass. And Ova able to do the rest. 40 seconds to go. About an 11-second difference between shot and game clock. Wisniewski inside, left it short. Rebound goes to Gage Hoffman. Dominant first quarter for the Thunder, already up by their largest lead, double digits at 11, looking to add to it with the shot clock off. Hoffman wants to drive, goes reverse, got blocked away. Dow is going to have to get up a heave. He does from the volleyball line. It almost went. It drew back iron, but does not fall. 15-4, Medina-Pingree Buchanan with a dominant defensive first quarter and led by Gage Hoffman's 8 points. We'll go to the second. It's an 11-point Thunder lead.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
Second quarter underway from Maple River. The Thunder taking that 11-point lead into this next period. Oh, it's a nice pass from Kitzel. Extra underneath. The finish couldn't drop, though, for Daryl Olson. That's some great ball movement, though, from Medina-Pingree Buchanan. We've seen more than a handful of those from Tara Kinsler, who had 45 assists last year to go along with 12 points a game and 6 rebounds per game. 35 steals, 8 blocks, 45 assists. Handoff. Oh, it's rejected away. Drew Hoffman got up and rejected Preston Dow's. Kinsel pedaled to the middle, tried to feed Olsen again, did not work. Norrie spinning inside the paint, the lay and the finish through the foul. What a play for Damian Norrie. Put it on the highlight reel. That was nice. Spinning right through the lane and finishing through contact, and he gets the free throw to boot. Open three, Gage Hoffman just a little bit strong off the back iron. Rebound comes down to Jonah Thompson. Thur looking ahead to his left for Norrie, thought better of it. Slips a pass inside for Thompson. Norrie fading off 1 foot in the mid-range, no good. Dow's offensive rebound. Norrie thought about it, now pulls up and comes up just a little bit short. Rebound goes to Drew Hoffman. Some better looks coming now, though, for the Raiders as Gage Hoffman puts it on the deck and draws another foul, using the size to his advantage. First foul going against Jonah Thompson, and the Raiders off to a slow start, but they're trying to learn how to replace 80% of the scoring that they had from last year's team, as that first free throw doesn't connect. It's going to be a difficult adjustment for any team that loses their top 2 scorers, and especially with how high volume both of those players were, with T. Silling and Carter Bosch. Second free throw goes for Gage Hoffman, give him 9 points to lead all scorers tonight. Thur to the corner for Trapper Smith, and that one goes out of play. But with Silling and Bosch, you've got the best athlete on any floor once he steps on it, pretty much, for T. Silling, and then the fastest and best handles, best shooter on the floor for pretty much any contest in Carter Bosch. It was a great 1-2 punch, but the Raiders trying to play with the depth that they do have. Thur crossing over, gets back on the basketball. They're going to call a foul. It'll go against Blake Thur. Wisniewski re-enters as out comes Trapper Smith. We haven't seen Owen Tickey back into the game after he picks up 2 quick fouls. Bullet pass inside, could not connect with Gage Hoffman. That pass was rifled in by Trevin Bebb. Wisniewski off the dribble, thought about it in the corner. They get to Thur. Thompson inside, couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Wisniewski again puts it on the deck, gets inside, blocked away. And a foul on Thompson as Chase Carpenter arguing a call to the official. That's the 3rd foul on the Raiders in this second quarter, just one more before they are in the penalty for the rest of the way. Nice find by Kinsel, now fading. Bem couldn't get it to drop. Dow's trying to put some pace into this game. Thur finally has enough room to pull a 3, but it skips long. Offensive rebound, Dow's. Wisniewski, not a super willing 3-point shooter. He'd much rather go to the mid-range, as does Preston Dow's, and he gets it to drop. Maple River not inclined to shoot a whole ton of threes, so it has to come with mid-range jumpers and layups. Kinsel passes up an opportunity from the corner. Hands off to Ova. Lobs inside, and in one motion, the finish for Gage Hoffman. Wisniewski puts it on the deck. Circus lay, almost got it to drop. Contested at the last second. There is good size and rim protection from this MVP team. Drew Hoffman puts it on the deck against Thur, but he had it stripped away by the hustling Damian Norrie. And we're going to have a jump ball. Chase Carpenter can't believe there was no foul when Norrie got tripped up, or Wisniewski also in on that play. He's saying, hey, there's a slap on the wrist that tripped him, and Carpenter arguing that call. He might have had a case, but it is going to be a jump ball. The Raiders will keep possession with 4:11 to go in the first half. Thompson setting that screen for Thur. Bounce pass to Wisniewski in the left corner. Slips it into Thur. Tries to go glass. Couldn't get it. Dow's offensive rebound. Another block. It stays with Maple River. A lot of opportunities at the rim, but they are shooting a low percentage due to the good rim protection from the Thunder. That one misses short. Offensive rebound from Norrie. It rattles out, and it will be Thunder basketball. So some more good cracks at it for the Raiders. Shots not dropping at the rim. Drew Hoffman holds the ball high above his head, waits for Gage, cutting, gets it back. Defense shifting around for Maple River. Kinsel goes between his legs to crossover, fires from the mid-range a little bit long, and we have a foul. Black 11 is the call, so that is Tarek Kinsel. Second personal and second team foul. You can see how much of a point of emphasis it is for the Thunder to close out to Thur. That'll be a turnover for the Raiders. He's only gotten up one three-point attempt. They've been closing out high, closing out hard on the sharpshooting Blake Thur. Cut inside, great catch from Ova, fading, couldn't get it to go. Thompson able to get it to Wisniewski, advances it up to Nori, makes the catch. He goes strong inside, but couldn't get it to go. Wild shot. Kinzel asking for the screen, working to his offhand, slips the bounce pass in. Couldn't get the finish though. Kaisen Uran was unable to get the finish with Wisniewski flying in to provide the weak side help protection. One on the shot clock. Drew Hoffman had to hoist, and he drew iron. Dowes gets it to Thur, who will pick up his dribble, feed Wisniewski. Backs down, drop step, and finishes strong. Colby Wisniewski has drawn Maple River back within 7. Here's Hoffman working a drive, and he left the lay short. Thompson pulls down the rebound. Dowes to Wisniewski, couldn't handle it. A turnover, not forced, but one given up by the Raiders there in transition. Keeping track of things tonight on the City of Hope scoreboard, 18-11 is what it reads with 1:30 to go in the second quarter. Work and play in Hope, North Dakota. From job listings and housing options, search hopend.com. High rebound, carrying up into the air. Off the three-point shot, it'll stick with the Thunder. Wisniewski will get a seat for the remaining 117. Haven't really seen Ticky come back in from the starting lineup. Picked up 2 fouls in the first minute. Hasn't been back since. Long stint on the bench. Hoffman, offensive rebound, feeds Drew Hoffman there for the layup. Dow's bounce pass was looking for Trapper Smith, but Tarek Kinzel gets the takeaway. Hoffman inside, works through traffic, counted in the foul. He won on that first step. Off the dribble, he got free and was still able to finish through the help side defense, which also commits the foul. There is Gage Hoffman picking up the and one opportunity. Free throw good. The lead was once just down to 7, but a quick 5-0 run from the Thunder pushes it back up to 12. Trapper Smith will pull the three. He's wide right. Long pass up ahead for Kinzel, and he slams it off of Thur to keep the possession. Thur will take a seat for the final 27 seconds. Charlie McCullough will enter, the sophomore wearing number 2, getting his first time. Three-point shot from the corner. Kinzel nails it off the out-of-bounds play. There's a tip that forces it into the backcourt, picked up by Dow's. Kick to the corner. Trapper Smith, three-point shot, buries for the answer. 2 seconds, 1 second. Ova fades, fires short, and that will do it. The scoreboard at the end of the quarter, as I'm just catching up now, reads 26-14 in favor of the Thunder. 12-point advantage for Medina-Pingree Buchanan heading into the locker room. Go both teams. We'll take a break and we'll recap what we had in the first half around the corner and get you set for half number 2 from Maple River High School.
We always say we're a one-stop shop. North Star Ag is a full-service shoreline machinery dealership. So we have the 3 departments: sales, service, parts, fully staffed, have full inventory of all the parts and whole goods needed. We really value the service and the support that any traditional dealership would give you, but we specialize in short lines. You can give us a call at 701-361-4790 or visit our website at northstar-ag.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday. This holiday season, discover unbeatable prices on major name brand appliances at Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. From refrigerators, washers, dryers, ranges, they have everything you need to upgrade your home and wow your guests. Shop the wide selection and find the perfect appliances for every room at Cywick Lumber and Hardware, your destination for all home appliances. Open Monday through Saturday, Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Maple Valley High School here with the Raiders trailing by 12 to the Medina-Pingree Buchanan Thunder. The Thunder scoring breakdown looks something like this. Leading the way, Gage Hoffman has got 11 points. Started out hot with 8 in the first quarter, and then the second highlighted with an and one opportunity, which he cashed in on. He's got 11 total. Tarek Kinsel's got 5. He's got a 3 off the out-of-bounds play in the second quarter. Chase Ova's got 2, and Drew Hoffman has got 5. So just 4 scorers for the Thunder, but they've got some good ball movement going on. You feel like the lead could have been larger at points in this game, as at one point it was 18-11, with the Thunder still that really outplayed Maple River through the first half, but only were up by 7 to start and show for it. But they were able to go on a 5-0 run, get that lead up to 12, maxed out around 15, but it is 12 at the locker room break right now. Scoring for Maple River, Chopper Smith hit a 3 in the second quarter late there. Preston Dowse has got 4 points. Damian Norrie had probably the play of the first half with a highlight reel spinning end one. And Wisniewski had the first basket of the game for the Raiders. He's got a couple points. 14-26 is the score as the Thunder emerge back from the locker room with the kids still getting their shots in from the free throw line here during the half. Just over 5 minutes until we get the second half underway. We'll take another break here during halftime. Again, keeping track of things tonight on the City of Hope scoreboard. live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota. We'll be right back.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
The Medina-Pingree Buchanan Thunder lead by double digits during the halftime break, and they're already 1-0 to start the season with a 60-54 win versus Garrison, where they really cleaned up their act in the second half. Only turned the ball over twice in that second half after 7 times in the first. Got down to business, got that 60-point mark, and got the win against Garrison. So off to a good start, 1-0. And a double-digit lead at half in game number 2. And just talking with Jeremy Weidmeister earlier tonight. Really encouraged by that comeback victory and what they can do moving forward. Now knowing that they got those first game jitters out of the way, they've got an established core group that's been going off here tonight with Kinzel, Gage Hoffman, Chase Ova, and Drew Hoffman. Those are the main 4 characters that have been contributing here tonight, and it's what they were doing last year as well. So you got that team chemistry that continues over. Well, you got the Raiders that are trying to sort of still find that identity that they can establish moving forward after a season where they relied heavily on their 2 highest usage players of Carter Bosch and T. Silling. Still looking for that emergent athlete to step up and lead them offensively. Defensively, they've hustled, they've scrapped, they've tried to rebound as best they can. They give up probably 3-4 offensive rebounds on the first possession, but since then, it's been better. There's still been a few second chance points there for the Thunder available on the table, but you gotta respect the hustle efforts from the Raiders here tonight, as they are gonna have to scrap out a lot of games this year. They're certainly trying to do that here tonight. We'll take a break in 90 seconds, be back with the second half.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for joining us here as we're getting into the winter sports season. It's been a A fun fall season as we move into the basketball season and also wrestling. Catch it both here on yourliveevent.com. We'll have regular season and postseason coverage coming up for you this winter. So thanks for tuning in to watch your favorite teams play each and every night. Gage Hoffman looking to start quick and does with the contested right-hand floater. He's feeling it tonight. A lot of good ball pressure from the Thunder in the first half, and there's a kick from Drew Hoffman. Just not making life easy. Passes are difficult. The only easy passes are beyond the three-point break. Nori off the bounce, hands off Wisniewski, is guided to the side. Offensive rebound, Dow's, another kickball. It was a kicked ball, so they're going to have to adjust the shot clock on this, I want to say. They put it back up to 20, and now we're ready. Pass to the corner, it's taken away. Another turnover for the Raiders. Tarek Kinzel will pick up his dribble, find Gage Hoffman, who thought about the three. I think we've got the shot clock that did not reset. It was down at 8 very quickly. So it's back up to 25 seconds on the shot clock now. And now 1 minute gone in the third quarter. Kinzel, the lefty, driving left, steps back, strong with it. Couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Gage Hoffman spins off a defender. Reverse lay is no good. Thur finds himself double teamed. That second pass, though, is just not quick enough to take advantage of the double team while it's still scrambling. Dow's gets blocked. Rejected away by Gage Hoffman. Dow steps into the mid-range, puts it up, back taps it, and rejected away again. Here's Wisniewski, a bounce pass to Nori, jab step, and dangerous pass taken away by Bem, running in transition, blocked away, but a foul going against Dow's. So it's Trevin Bem going coast to coast. He'll get 2 shots. First free throw is good. Timeout called by Maple River. 29-14 on your live event.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Raiders trying to get some traction offensively as they have not been able to solve this Thunder defense. They've been showing some high doubles in this second half to throw them off, and the first half wouldn't have a whole lot of success finishing around the rim. It was a lot of perimeter passing. Minute 45 into the second half. And there's 2 free throws down for Trevin Bett. Dowes puts one up, line drive shot, no good. Gets his own miss back. Nori is blocked. Thur from the corner, rattles out. Thunder basketball, last touch by Maple River. Ova gets the pass into Bem, gets it back, thought about the 3, instead he'll go inside, kick to the corner for Kinzel, who hits a skip pass to Bem, pulls the trigger on the 3, it's left, Wisniewski with the defensive board. Thur with the pass fake, then rotates it over to Dowes. Nori with it. Will bounce pass to Wisniewski. Good ball movement. A little bit of a tight spacing, though. Skip pass. Thur. Corner 3. Skips out. And the rebound pulled down by the Thunder. That's just been the story of the night. The shot's not falling for Maple River. And then in transition, Bem pulls up and gets 2 more to go off the glass. Thur's had 3 good looks from downtown, their best shooter, and they have all been in and out. Jump ball, it stays with Maple River. Trapper Smith able to spot up from the mid-range, no good. Rebound secured by Drew Hoffman. Good length, able to grab that one. Kinzel drives inside, bucket and the foul. Made the catch, went up strong, took the contact, knew he was going to get it, and he forces it through for the end one. Free throw, no. Here comes Dowes going up for Thur. He got doubled in the corner, it's taken away. Kinzel in the open with the lay. Timeout, Maple River, the Thunder running away in this third quarter, their largest lead of the game at 22.
Every girl deserves the tools to feel confident, connected, and emotionally strong. At BioGirls, they learn real strategies to manage stress and anxiety, build healthy relationships, and understand their emotions. They strengthen coping skills, gain resilience and confidence, and find a deep sense of belonging through authentic peer connection and strong mentorship. The results? Measurable, meaningful, life-shaping. Find a program near you and register today.
A huge run from the Thunder in this third quarter. After leading by 12 at the half, they have ballooned that to nearly double what it was at 22 now, and no signs of slowing down. Suffocating defense, and they are taking it coast to coast now, starting to run and make this a track meet. This ball is up in the same row as us right here as it was deflected out of bounds. There's that double coming up high beyond the three-point line extended. Again, look at how high they're playing and the length of Hoffman affecting those passes. Just not letting Maple River get comfortable. It forces another turnover. It's just so hard to process it that fast and also avoid the length. Turnaround, Jay swirls around and in for Drew Hoffman. That's when you just gotta shake his hand if you're Maple River. It's a tough turnaround. There's a blocking foul called on Wisniewski's way to the basket. They called that one on Gage Hoffman. In the corner, Dow's looking for someone to go. Another tip from Hoffman. This one dribbled off the foot of Drew Hoffman. Sweep through move from Norrie. He lost the handle on it. Lobbed up top for Kinsel. Adjusts and got the lay. That's a tough bucket. Tara Kinsel showing off the layup package here tonight. Norrie whips a pass for McCullough, and it was not caught. Just nothing on offense for the Raiders tonight. They have not scored in this third quarter by my count. It's a 14-0 Thunder run. Make it 17. From the corner, Drew Hoffman with his second triple of the night. He's got 10 points. This one taken away by Ova. Up to Hoffman. He tries to elevate, and the lay couldn't go. And there's a foul, knocking Wisniewski to the ground. Ova picks it up. That defense just closes out so well, so quick. That layup doesn't go for Dow. It's probably one of the best looks that they've had in this half. Bounce pass for Kinsel. It's knocked away. A turnover as Maple River comes up with it. They look to run. They send two at Thor right away. Wisniewski, his three-point shot is blocked. A lot of blocks, a lot of deflections here tonight for the Thunder, using their size to their advantage. Dow's bounce pass. Norrie left it short. His tip is good. Damian Norrie gets the first basket of the half for Maple River. That was some of the best ball movement that we've seen for the Raiders. Then answering right back, Kyson Uren. To the corner, Wisniewski, a confident pull, but it's off target. Dow's offensive rebound and a foul as Kinsel was trying to muscle him out of the paint. Wisniewski walks into a mid-range jumper, swirls around and out. Ova with the rebound. He averaged 9 per game last year as just a 5'9" guard, but he rebounds it well. Getting through some traffic, count the basket and the foul again for Gage Hoffman. He's been able to win on that quick first step. He was able to go left that time and still finish. Free throw left short. Maple River couldn't grab the rebound though, and it's an offensive rebound and foul. Was nearly another and one opportunity for Gage Hoffman. but it swirled off the rim and out. One for two at the trip to the line. There's a foul. The Thunder all over any ball handler for the Raiders. As soon as they touch it, they're trying to get that steal. Last possession for the Raiders. 10 seconds. Lob for Kinzel. And they'll get another possession. The Raiders will off the turnover with 3 seconds. Blake Thur gets fouled. It's a blocking foul, and he will, I believe, have a 1-and-1. Or it'll be bonus. So it's 2 shots coming. That's 4 on Tarek Kinzel. Thur laces the first. Just his first point. He goes 2 for 2. Couple seconds left. Hoffman off 1 foot. Oh, it almost went. It draws back iron and lips out. 50-18 through 3 quarters. It's all Medina-Pingree. Buchanan in this one. The Thunder on top by 32 heading to the 4th.
The Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City with a grade student-to-teacher ratio per class. For more information, go online to myraiders.org. That's myraiders.org. The Maple Valley School District wishes the best to the Raiders coaches and athletes this season. Go Raiders!
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Heading to the 4th quarter. The lineup for the Thunder features both Gage and Drew Hoffman, Chase Ova, Tarek Kinzel in his 4 fouls, and Daryl Olson. To the corner, in the deep corner, Kinzel makes the catch. Tried to whip a pass, and it was saved back in by Dow's. Oh, but down goes hard. Dow's in the corner, helped to his feet by Jeremy Weinmeister. Quick over to assist. Took a hard fall, and they're going to get Dow's out of this game. Hustle play, and it earned him a possession too. Charlie McCullough will enter for the Raiders. There's that double right as they cross half court. Skip pass to Norrie. Jump pass finds McCullough, but the 3 is no good. And the rebound, offensive rebound, going to Jonah Thompson. They lob it into Thompson. Nearly had it deflected into the backcourt. This one thrown over McCullough in the corner. That ball pressure just forcing mistakes. The lob into Drew Hoffman. Turns, fades, and it's a foul. Blake Thur will get called for the foul as the rebound was secured first by Gage Hoffman. You can see the running clock in the top of the screen now, 6 minutes to play. Ova thought about the three, sees some space, takes some contact, and off target. Wisniewski bounced past the Trapper Smith and threw it away. Been a rough night, a lot of turnovers for the Raiders. Only 4 points in the second half. Hoffman steps through, goes off glass, rattles off. Drew Hoffman comes flying in, back out to Gage. 3, too strong. Wisniewski kicks it to the corner. Thur gets the 3 up, and another one that just rattles off. This one was tipped by Nori, and it goes off the hands of Bem. Nice hustle play from Damian Nori, getting back in transition to force the turnover. We'll get Dow's back into the game now, and Kyson Uran is into the game. Tough shot from Nori, tried to adjust midair. Foul goes on Gage Hoffman, and it'll be Nori shooting 2. First one rips the net. One for 2, but it's going to stay here. Corner 3, Thur again rims out. 0 for 5 from downtown. All of them have been close to going down. Wisniewski whips a pass underneath for Nori. Wild reverse, couldn't get it to go. Bem loads up the 3. Front iron, offensive rebound, almost thrown up and in by Uran. Eventually a foul is called. Third foul on Blake Thur. Under 3 minutes to play. Drew Hoffman will sub out as the bench starts to empty for the Thunder. Corner 3 is up. Rattles down. The 3 is good for Caden Heeb into the game for the first time. Colo chased off the 3-point line. Wisniewski gets the Thur. Gets it right back. Mid-range from the elbow. Good. Wisniewski. Clean form on the jumper. This pass from Heave goes a little bit high off of his hand, deflects off of Lucas Little out of bounds as the rest of the bench will now empty for the Thunder. In the game now, It'll be Caden Heeb, Jacob Griffith, Lucas Little, Jaden Ferderer, and Tayson Kinsel. Working through some traffic. And baseline pass, this one doesn't go. And this one swirls around and in. A foul in transition here with less than a minute to go, as that was Andrew Ulibarri, I believe, that got the basket there for the Raiders. To the corner, Tayson Kinsel rattles out on the three. Raiders basketball, 30 seconds. Catch not made. And a steal coming back the other way. Bridger Kozowski able to get the steal, fires it up ahead into some traffic. Where it's intercepted and a travel, which will take us to the conclusion of this one. And we'll stop the clock here, why not? Brennan Anderson trying to get inside underneath. James Butke, the fade, couldn't get it to drop. Game over. The Medina-Pingree Buchanan Thunder with a dominant road performance. Win by 30. They were led by their core, the senior Gage Hoffman. In this one, he comes up with 16 points unofficially to lead the way. 8 of those coming in the first quarter. Got off to a great start, and nicely done by the Thunder here tonight. Complete performance, smothering defense, using the height to their advantage. We'll come back and hand out our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and Agency Precision Ag Play of the Game after this.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
We're going to hand out our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight as Kinsel for Medina-Pingree Buchanan gets into the double-digit scoring range here tonight. Tarek Kinsel with 9 points unofficially, and also had a couple of really nice assists. Just kept the offense moving in the early going, and it just flowed smoothly here for Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Tarek Kinsel also was able to run in transition quickly and injected pace into the game. Really solid player. Got an and one finish, an electric finish there. So he is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That is Tarek Kinsel. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy Life for life is Enbridge.com for career opportunities. as we will hopefully get to speak with a member of the winning side with the Thunder in just a moment here. We'll also hand out our Agassi Precision Ag play of the game tonight, and that will be the block party that it was all around for the Thunder tonight on both ends of the floor, first half, second half. It was a block party. They had some three-point blocked shots. They had blocked shots at the rim. They altered a ton of shots. Their length, their defense is what fueled this win, and is the Agassi Precision Ag play of the night. And your local precision planting dealer is Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Take a quick break and be right back with our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interview.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
We always say we're a one-stop shop. North Star Ag is a full-service shoreline machinery dealership, so we have the 3 departments: sales, service, parts, fully staffed, have full inventory of all the parts and whole goods needed. We really value the service and the support that any traditional dealership would give you, but we specialize in shorelines. You can give us a call at 701-361-4790 or visit our website at northstar-ag.com.
I'm joined by Jeremy Weinmeister here on our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interview, and take me through just the victory tonight. A lot of good defense being played out there, and you're able to take it coast to coast and make it doing well on both sides of the floor, right?
Yeah, Yeah, it went really well. First half, I was a little disappointed in them and their offensive rebounds and what they're going with that. So that was like the big talk that I had with the boys, is that we got to hit the boards, especially when those shots go up. They were out rebounding us on the offense for their offensive end, our defensive end, even our offensive. They were out rebounding us. So went really after them. We switched to the 1-3-1 in the second, do a lot of traps, press on that half court area. I think that just caused a lot of chaos for them. It was hard for them to pass the ball through, and then we were able to get to what we're doing. When we start running, that's just when things happen for us.
Yeah, it seemed like in that second half especially, you kind of were getting those traps along the sides. Right as they take a step across half court, it's a difficult place to kind of move that ball around. So was that kind of an emphasis to cause some disruption with the length just coming across half court?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I wanted them to do. I wanted them to come up and trap and hit that spot. We were focusing on 24 because we figured he was the shooter. So my bottom guy was like, hey, I'm going on this side. So it was a lot of good talking and communication that happened between those boys. And so that's just what helps us be able to do what we do. So when those traps happen, it just causes chaos and everybody's going all over. Of course, you can see a third quarter of what had just happened. You know, we once got to 50 pretty quick, and then it's kind of there.
Yeah, and there was some good finishing at the rim for you guys tonight, too. A few and-one opportunities. Tarek with one of them himself, as we'll talk to him here in a minute. But take me through just kind of the paint presence here tonight.
Yeah, the paint. That I talk about that all the time. That we're driving in, we're attacking the team, we're attacking. We work on finishing all the time. That we're going in there. A lot of times in practice, I got a pad out and I'm hitting them. So they're used to the contact and be able to hit those spots. So that paint presence was really huge. It's a lot easier to score there than popping out here and just popping threes all over the place.
Definitely. Well, 2-0 to start the year. How does it feel to get off to a nice fast start?
It feels really good. Feels really good to get off to a nice start, especially to come back from the last game. We still did a great job with the last game, but to really come out and show the dominance that we need to do. We can build on that as we head into the next part of the games, going to the little tournament kind of a thing in Bismarck, and yeah, go after it.
Very nice. Thanks for joining us, and a safe trip home, Coach.
You bet. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com, local voices from local radio.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
Back on our Dakota Heritage Bank interviews here, and joining me, Gage Hoffman here. 16 points, leading all scorers tonight. How does it feel to get off to a fast start 2-0 on the season?
It's pretty good. I'm just glad we can come out here and get stuff done. You know, we haven't, I don't know the last time we started 2-0, at least not when I've been around. So I guess it just means a lot, and it shows that we put in a lot of hard work and we're ready to get rolling.
Yeah, and got one done here on the road tonight. A dominant defensive performance. And what was the adjustment made? You kind of went to the trapping around half court, and that second half seemed to cause a lot of disruption.
Yeah, I guess we just always kind of work on that. We've been doing it for a couple years now. It just seemed like when you go against, you know, they're a really good team and stuff, so when you can go against a good team like this, we can come out there and do stuff like that to disrupt them. And I think, yeah, just really good on the defensive side. I think we could have done better on offensive. You know, 53 points wasn't the best, but when you can only hold them to 23 points, that means, you know, that helps you out a lot.
Yeah, definitely. And you also were able to establish the height advantage that you guys have, and some of the additional experience at it too. So how much does it help to have kind of the same core that you did last year of top returning scorers, a little bit of chemistry?
Oh yeah, I guess me, him, and Chase, and I guess not so much my younger brother, but we've been playing together since like 4th grade and stuff. So it just seems like, you know, whether we do certain plays or whatever, we can always, you know, get open and figure out ways to score. And also on the defensive side, we know who's good on defense, and we can go out there and hold them to 23 points and do stuff like that.
Absolutely. And we can turn over to Tarek now here as You guys are able to pull off some good finishes at the rim here tonight, both of you converting at the basket through some tough contact. How much does Coach emphasize just being able to finish strong at the net?
Well, like we practice and practice, I mean, we do a lot of hardcore stuff and a lot of strength building, and always finish heavy and always finish hard. So, you know, whenever you go out for a layup, you go to make it and just take the contact as it comes.
23 points you guys able to hold Maple River to here tonight. So Maple River, a little bit of a rebuilding roster here, trying to establish some identity, but you guys are able to still lock it down to 23 points. Gave up just about 11 points in the second half. What did it take to limit them so much defensively here tonight?
You know, I think it's a lot of talking on defense and just a lot of intensity. I mean, we come out of the second half and we're ready to go. We hit them hard and we throw the 1-3-1 at them. It's something new, kind of something we've been practicing in practice, and they were kind of scared of it at first, and we got a hold of it, started talking to each other, and things fell into place.
What kind of advantages does throwing that 1-3-1 out as a different look bring to you guys throughout this season?
It just brings some steals, and it brings some better looks. I mean, a lot of fast break layups we had. Chase got a lot of steals, and I was down the court, and he found me a lot, so it's pretty good for us.
How much are you guys looking to run in transition this year and kind of utilize that defense going coast to coast and turning into offense?
Yeah, we're kind of going as a run and gun team these past 2 years, and hopefully the next year's coming after we're gone, of course. But yeah, we're kind of always been a shorter, faster team. He's really the only height we have this year, plus Drew Hoffman, and you know, just shorter guards, run and gun.
Well, utilize that to your advantage here tonight. So congrats on the victory and a safe trip home.
Thank you.
This holiday season, discover unbeatable prices on major name brand appliances at Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. From refrigerators, washers, dryers, ranges, they have everything you need to upgrade your home and wow your guests. Shop the wide selection and find the perfect appliances for every room at Cywick Lumber and Hardware, your destination for all home appliances. Open Monday through Saturday, Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Those were your Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews here on your live event. Just wrapping up things here from Maple Valley, and the Raiders come up short tonight by 30 against MPB. It was a tough outing for them offensively. Just trying to get some more experience in, just trying to get a little bit more offensive rhythm and just some team chemistry together. That's what it's going to take for this Raiders squad to take that next step. But right now, Medina-Pingree Buchanan showing that they're a solid team to be reckoned with here moving forward. They're able to get some victories the first two games of this year and end up taking home a road win here tonight by 30. So that'll do it here on your live event. We appreciate you joining us, and we'll catch you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe here to your live event for free-to-watch coverage of your favorite sports teams. We'll be doing a lot throughout this winter season, so make sure to tune in here for all the Maple River home contests. We appreciate you guys, the viewers, and our sponsors, of course, that you saw throughout tonight, the reason that we can do what we do night in and night out. Thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.